So he nods and says, "We'll get to that in a minute. I, however, must make some assurances to you. You may have felt slighted that I had abandoned you at several points, or that you may believe that you were indeed corrupted by chaos, or that heretics had used you for their own purposes. Trust me when I say this was never the truth." And then he raises a hand, and the Vindicator assassin comes forward and says, "As you can see, my servants are everywhere, even within the houses of those who hunt you. Creek here watched you for some time, assuring that Bracken was always close, but never close enough to acquire you. As you can see, I never truly abandoned you. I had to simply put up with the guise that I had no knowledge of you. I cannot be revealed as Silence beckons to anyone else within the Inquisition. Is this understood by all of you?"
Yes.
I saw enough.
Flo nods, and there's a tear rolling down her cheek.
Mm-hmm. So he nods and says, "Good. Now the true work begins. Everything up until now has simply been a test of fate. What we do in the next few months will determine not only our fate, but the fate of this entire sector. Creek here will accompany you on your mission to the Solace Nemesis mine, and hopefully you will be able to retrieve enough of the material to refine elsewhere. At best hope, you will be able to ascertain that simply some sort of malfunction in their Vox communicator has caused the Adepts to not be able to communicate with their greater planet at large for some time. At the worst, a demonic incursion of some kind has occurred. If this has occurred, your objective is to retrieve as much of the Nemesis crystals as you possibly can, at the very least. At the most, if you can, attempt to purge the demons from the mine. But your overall objective, and the primary objective of this, is to retrieve enough of the material to craft the weapons we need to fight Kuros. Is that understood? Everything else is secondary, including the lives of the miners and the Adepts who man the mine."
Understood.
I nod and I ask if there are any artifacts that can help us. If there is a demonic incursion in that factory, there are weaponry that can help us defeat them.
So he shakes his head and says, "I have a shipment of material we will need for the mission ahead coming to the planet, but it may take some time for it to arrive. This is a remote location, as you can well tell. You can be furnished with whatever equipment the Light of Alantaris, as well as my personal armory, can provide you, but other than that, I cannot provide you with any other weaponry needed. What we truly need is those crystals if we are to pose any chance of forging the weapons and sanctifying them that we need to fight Kuros."
Understood.
Alright, so everybody can see that now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's your Inquisitor, and you can read more about him there if you want to. Other than that, you guys have a mission, so you guys can make any acquisitions you want and spend any experience you want. And also, because you now have your Inquisitor, there is a unique thing you can get. Let me just look it up real quick for you.
I'm not a heretic, since that would be nice.
Well, you're not a heretic to him, but to everybody else you are.
Yeah, but like being in the heretic to the Imperium is a pretty bad deal.
Yeah, just don't go shouting "I'm a heretic" everywhere, and you should be okay unless they know who you are. Imperium's a big place with trillions upon trillions of people, man.
Yeah.
It's not like everybody knows who you are immediately. Right, so you guys are now an Ordo Malleus retinue officially, okay? So for a cost of 200 experience, which you all have to spend, or nobody gets this, okay? If you guys go to page 64 of Demon Hunter, in the Dark Heresy books, okay? You guys can get any of those advances you can get from Ordo Malleus retinue advances, okay? So that might be interesting to pick up for 200 experience. You also get Ordo Malleus conditioning, which you can find on page 43 of Demon Hunter, okay? If you spend the 200 experience, which is pretty good. So what that does is, whenever you take shock from warp shit, you're immune to effects that would cause corruption, okay? But you're not immune to effects from insanity, alright? But you're also immune to the willpower tests from demonic presence, okay?
I think we should get that, guys, because I'm
Yeah.
on 33 corruption and I don't want to really go more than that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, especially because you're going to corrupt the shit out of us.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm not that corrupting.
And then individually, you can also get something called corporeal sanctification if you want to for 100 experience. You don't all have to spend that, but if you do that, then you roll 1d10, and then you get the result on the right there on page 43 as well. So yeah, like I said, page 64 for Ordo Malleus Retinue. When you spend 200 experience, you can train any of those advances there if you want to. Some of them are pretty good.
But we need to spend 200 first, right?
Yeah, you all need to spend 200 to get the Ordo Malleus Retinue as you become like a cell, if you know what I mean, of demon hunters.
Where's that one? The retinue?
64 and 43 are the 2 pages that you need to go to in Demon Hunter, okay? Ordo Malleus Retinue gives you access to that table of things you can buy, and it also gives you that thing I was telling you where you don't gain corruption anymore from demon shit or warp shit.
Wait, so the conditioning is we get to pay another 100 to be immune, or...
No. There's 2 things. You spend the 200 and you automatically get the conditioning,
okay.
as well as access to that, buying anything you want on that table, okay? But you can also take another thing called corporeal sanctification on page 43. Yeah. And when you do, you roll 1d10 and get the result on the right there. Some of them are really good, some of them are not so good.
So it's the Ordo Malleus Retinue advances, so we have to buy something that's worth 200 or spend 200 from like 2 100 ones in there.
Well, actually, you can get any of those backgrounds. If you look on page 42 downwards, there's background packages for becoming part of like the Ordo Malleus officially, so you can take any of them you want, okay?
Okay.
Is the 200 experience that we would spend, does that count towards our total XP spent?
Yes.
Okay.
This is mostly supposed to be a background package, but I'm allowing you to take it now because, yeah, I didn't let you know what you were beforehand, so. You guys can also take any of the Ordo Malleus advances if you want to, so you guys could be like, you know, there's different careers if you know what I mean, so you could be like a Pyroclast, a Techno Sorceress, a Teomancer, a Demonon Seeker, or an Ordo Sicarius Initiate, so long as you meet the requirements beforehand. It's like an alternative class if you know what I mean. So like at rank 4 you could become something else if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so what's that to you?
Do you know if there's a psychic hood or anything of the kind?
If there is, it'll either be in the Macarian or Tools of the Trade, because that brings all that shit together anyway.
Oh, okay. Also, did I get that, like, fucking helmet removed in the 30 weeks?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so what, I can go, if I go for Tech Sorcist Advance, that means I'm getting, I'm getting the thing that you said.
Well, you don't have to take the Tech Sorcerer's Advance. I'm just saying that's like an alternate thing you could take if you want to do.
But that gives me the retinue thing.
No, the retinue thing is another thing altogether. So it's just
Okay.
you guys just all have to make the choice to take it all at the same time, if you know what I mean.
But do we instantly get something, or are we spending 200 and...
You spend 200 and you get yeah, if everyone could just go to page 64 so I can explain this. And do
Yeah.
100. Yeah, you spend it. See the way it says requirement to sell must serve an Ordo Malleus Inquisitor who provides additional training to them. You do have an order. You in fact have the highest one in this entire sector. So you spend 200 experience. Then you see the way that chart below that says Ordo Malleus Retinue Advances.
Yeah.
You can then access any of them there that you want for the cost that they say there. Okay.
Oh right. So
you can get
the
like
200 is just to unlock this. It's
Yeah,
not
to
like
unlock.
to buy any of those instantly.
Yeah, it's just to unlock the thing, but you also get Ordo Malleus conditioning on page 43,
Right.
which
Okay.
does this. It's like it's a unique talent. It does that there. Okay. You get that for free when you spend the 200 experience.
Well, I'll do this then. I think I'm going to take a roll of the dice and do that other thing at the top, which is rolling the d10. See what happens.
Yep.
So you're gonna spend 100 and do corporeal sanctification. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also do like Fate Eater or Hostbound. The Hostbound thing is kind of a radical, so it's up to you. Your Inquisitor is a
Nah.
radical. Your Inquisitor is a radical, by the way. Well, he's semi-radical. He's in between. He's like a moderate radical, if you know.
Hmm.
If the whole Silence Beckons thing didn't give that away already. So.
Mhm.
What page was the thing that we were rolling a d10 on again?
On page 40, yeah, 44 on the PDF, or 43 in the actual book. So.
So you could take Demonic Vanquisher.
Yeah, you could take Demonic Vanquisher for 300 experience. Yeah. So you'd gain Demonology as a skill, and you'd gain Hatred Demons. So.
Well, Hatred only works in melee, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's useless.
Unless you're a melee character, it's very good.
Yeah.
Well, I took Demonology. Might sound worth it.
Okay, I'm gonna take Corporeal Sanctification.
Yeah, remember you have to roll the 1d10 so you don't know what you're
Yep.
going to get. So.
I kind of like the gamble. I'm gonna do the same.
I don't know if you've read what they do, but they inscribe runes of warding on your bones and shit with lasers.
Sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Could we take these other career paths at any time, or is it literally
So
we have
long
to
as
do
you
it right
meet,
now?
so long as you meet the requirements. So like,
Okay.
to be a techno sorceress, you need to be
Yeah.
a tech priest, have rank 6 or higher. Okay.
Rank 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, never mind then.
I think I'm gonna take the chance as well and see what I get.
But we are almost at rank 6, so total XP spent, we're only 100 away, I think.
Wow. This
You
is
get
great.
fucked, Chris.
Yeah.
So great.
What did he roll?
What did he get?
87.
7.
Dark sight trait, but receives -10 penalty to any test made to resist psychic powers used by non-demons.
Yeah, Dark Sight's alright,
Yeah,
I
so
guess.
that just becomes
It's like you're
flat for
Ogren
me.
all over again.
Yeah.
You can see shit.
Well, at least my tongue is still here.
At least you didn't have to chop off your tongue for it.
Hey, you get some sweet ass glowing eyes.
Oh yeah.
I don't
And
think it works
I
like that.
got the same exact shit.
Welcome to the club.
That means I'm gonna roll something different.
A 5 to 6 would be beautiful. Maybe, but I don't have the XP to spend on it. Still gets a fate point.
Yeah, so you reduce your fellowship by 1d10 and you gain a fate point, Phil.
Nice.
Yay! So
You
I
don't
roll
need
1d10.
fellowship anyway.
Yeah, you roll 1d10 and remove that many fellowship from your fellowship characteristic. That was that
Boom!
was very, very worded.
Yeah. I get to exchange strength for intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
I become smarter.
What? Blah.
So you lost 1 strength and gained 1 intelligence.
Woo.
Fun times.
Well, actually, that puts me at intelligence 35, so the next time I level it up, that's like another like intelligence bonus, so that's not too bad. Still, come on.
Yeah, bareback.
What's the dark side trait do?
It basically means you can see in the dark. But
Wait,
Oh.
it's just
'Cause your
funny
eyes are
because I can
glowing.
already see in the dark.
Oh,
Yeah, I have my
man.
stinky visor.
It broke
Sticky
along the
banter.
way.
No!
that probably didn't help when we got captured by the Inquisition and being like, oh, you have this orc technology? Well, shit, you know.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't get it back, no.
They said orc technology. You duck me, I need to go get a coffee.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
are
be right back.
ducked.
See you soon.
I need a wee myself, frankly.
Thanks for that information.
I am going to piss in the toilet, and then I'm going to wipe my fanny with paper. You're welcome.
Okay, so does anyone want to make acquisition tests? Try and get something.
Oh,
Goddamn.
I want
Okay.
to buy a storm bolter. It's extremely rare.
Yeah, I have to look up what the availability on this planet is. Give me a sec.
What book had hell guns again?
Keep a hellgun or
I assume so.
So what is it, George? Sorry.
It's a storm bolter.
Yeah, what's its availability?
Extremely rare.
Okay, so on this planet that just becomes very rare because this planet literally manufactures extremely rare weapons and things like that. It's literally its only purpose. So very rare on this planet is difficult. So it's a -10 then.
-10. If I have stuff that help me. No.
Yeah, so -10 inquiry test to try and find it.
Going to reroll that.
Mm-hmm.
Laser clamp. Yes.
Oops, you can find a storm bolter. Does anyone else want to try and get something?
things to help me with. Goddamn.
Well, for me it's easy. I just get stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm limited in what I can get.
And I ask. Probably if I get more money, I could buy 2.
No, he gave you the money when you got here, like your pay for the last few months.
Yeah, I'm going to ask the team if they can give me 180 Throne Gelds.
Probably able to give me some.
You're like the richest one and you're asking them for money, but then again, you have given them a shit ton of money over the
Yeah.
years. So. Yeah, it's true. Victus has bankrolled you the whole time, but
I could wait and buy. The thing is, if I buy another one, I don't get bullets for it.
yeah, I mean, you have to buy the bullets separately.
Yeah.
So. And storm bolters eat bullets, well, bolt shells like crazy. So.
Yeah. Never mind. I'll just buy the one bolter, storm bolter.
Okay, so remember you guys have access to the demon hunter stuff as well now. So like the Malleus armory, if you guys want to look over stuff on there. So like on page 67, 68 of the PDF, there's like ranged weapons and there's armor and everything. Perhaps maybe if you beg him enough, he might give you Malleus power armor or Malleus Terminator armor.
Yeah, can I just ask for like a nemesis weapon and a Terminator armor with 2 storm bottles?
Unfortunately, he hasn't got any of that shit because that's rare shit. So
Oh, okay.
he is
Controls the
bringing.
goddamn Auto Malleus and
But he's doing this in secret. Do you understand? So he can't move like a shit ton of relic weaponry and armor somewhere without people asking questions.
Can try though. God. Yeah, there's nothing I want to buy. So George, here, take my 600.
No. Oh, you're
Like,
okay.
there's like nothing I can I want. So
How much
Like,
you're
So-
giving me?
that take that much money.
Ooh. I might buy another Stormbolter.
God damn it, George.
So I've just bought a ballistic mechadendrite, which means I now have a laser arm. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
If I want buy another Stormbolter, do I need to reroll the inquiry or?
No, I can say you can just buy it because you found a guy who has them. So you found a Magos willing to sell them to you.
And
Um.
bullets, bolt bullets.
How much is what?
Do I need to make an inquiry for bolt?
Well, if you're just buying, I think bolter rounds are actually quite rare. Let me look them up.
Probably rarer than a Stormbolter, can they?
Stormbolter rounds, probably not, but like they're rare. I don't think
They are rare.
Yeah, so here, if they're rare, because this is a world that makes shit, let me look for it. They would become scarce, so that would be ordinary on a world like this, so plus 10
Okay.
to find bull shells. Might want to reroll that as well.
I
Okay.
reroll. I
Forgot
need
to say
to buy
laser
those
clamps.
bullets. Yeah,
So.
that was my mistake. Laser clamps. See. Okay. Now, how many bullets will I buy?
So how about anyone else want to buy anything? Boone.
Yeah,
I
I
do.
should probably buy a
I
new
want to
gun.
buy some sweet guns,
Yeah.
but I'll wait because I'll be right back.
So where did you find a Stormbolter?
You could probably find it in the Macarian, I guess. If you just like Control F Stormbolter, you'll find it.
You can pay 500 to get a weapon sanctified, which might be useful if we're going into another goddamn demon incursion. Because that it'll basically reduce their toughness by half, I think, right?
Sanctified weapons do. I think they ignore the demonic trait.
Yeah.
I think that's
So-
just what they do.
Their demonic trait gives them a lot more toughness, right?
Yeah.
It doubles the toughness.
Well, depending upon what version of the game you're playing, it can do different things. In Death Watch, it multiplies. So
Yes, it doubles, right?
in this, it's like an extra degree of unnatural toughness that adds to it. So like, if you're facing like I don't know a great unclean one, that if you are, you're probably fucked playing Dark Heresy. It would have like probably unnatural toughness 4, which would give it I don't know something like fucking 24 toughness or whatever. Then it would have like demonic 16, which just gets added onto it, so it would have like 40 overall toughness. So
yeah, so Boone, you should probably sanctify the Hellgun and still do pretty decently against demons.
How much does it cost to sanctify?
500. I think it was in the Auto Malleus bit.
you can actually become an advanced class later on, Victus. Well, actually, no, you're not going to because you're going to become the Inquisitor, I guess. I think you can become one that gets a talent that sanctifies things for a certain amount of rounds. But you're going to become the Inquisitor, so you won't be able to get that because only clerics can get into that advanced class, I think. Okay, so Bermuda, Chris, anything you want to buy?
Bermuda's just gone somewhere. Well, I've now got a laser arm. Other than that, I'm thinking.
It's always good to have a laser arm.
Yeah, of course.
How many mechadendroids have you got now, actually?
I've got my Healy one and my lasery one now, I think.
Not an octopus yet, then.
No, not quite.
Okay.
Is bionic limb like locomotion worth it? Does anyone reckon?
Is that the one that gives you sprint?
Oh, well, it's only if I get a good version of it, apparently.
Sprint is pretty good, yeah. There's a couple things that are like really good. Like subskin armor is amazing. If you can get that, it gives you like 2 armor toughness to everywhere and stuff like that.
Oh, where the hell's that? That's not in this book. It must be a different one.
It's in a. Well, I mean, if you're in, you guys have like the Macarian, I think, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Try to find it.
I know subskin arms in Rogue Trader, but it might not be in Dark Heresy.
It is in Dark Heresy because I got it before.
So I sanctify my Hellgun, by the way, for 500.
Okay.
Sanctify.
It's subdermal armor.
Yeah, subdermal armor. That's what it's called.
So where am I looking?
It's on page. Damn it.
Okay, so there's a ton of amazing ones on page 110 of the Macarian Handbook, Tools of the Trade.
Yeah.
You have that book, right?
I can't see it.
I gave that book to everybody in Skype before.
So I'm currently in the one called Dark Heresy Rule Books, and it should be in the one just called Rule Books.
You got it on Skype before.
Yeah, I sent it on Skype to you guys, so it's probably somewhere else. I'll send them again if you want. Those 2 books for gear are pretty much all you need because they combine all the gear and all the other books, more or less, bar a few, and put them together in those books. So the one, Tools of the Trade, has like all the specialty equipment and cybernetics, and the other one has like weapons and armor. So
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to afford subdermal armor, Phil. Costs 2,700.
I currently have 2,500. If
Synth
anyone wants to give me any money.
Synth muscle is something that gives you unnatural strength as well, which is pretty good.
That's what I'd say.
Our synth muscle huge actually is what does that, I think.
Okay, I'm going to inquiry to get the subdermal armor. I'm going to get the subdermal.
For yourself?
Yep.
Okay.
Very rare.
Just to be sure, what rank are we right now? Aren't we rank 6?
6, yeah.
Warren, it's a very rare.
Minus 20.
For synth muscle, yeah.
No, subdermal armor.
Subdermal armor is very rare, which is a minus 20 test. Here it would be minus 10, okay? Because you're on a planet that makes weapon things. Weapon cybernetics.
Laser clamp. Okay. So I buy 1 clip of bolts and the subdermal. If I need to roll anything for the for getting bionics and stuff.
I don't think so. I mean, you just have a surgery that takes a couple of hours.
Could someone lend me or give me some cash because I've got like 2,493 and it's 2,700.
That number is what I have left.
Well, then I need 7 to make it 5, and then 200. So can I have 205?
207.
That, yeah, 207. Sorry.
I just noticed since you got rank 6, that means I can get a Stormbolter for free.
So we are Stormbolter buddies.
Yep.
Rain paint. Okay.
Guy and autocannon guys, those weapons are fucking awesome.
They're expensive and they burn ammo like crazy.
They're only 1,000.
It's mostly the ammo, I think.
You can single shot it and practically kill. I think.
Mm.
It's not like an assault cannon, which is at 7,000.
Yeah.
So I just add the number 2 to all of my armor over everywhere now.
Not head.
Everywhere but your head.
Okay.
You basically have plates of metal armor just under your skin, if you know what I mean.
Severing everywhere other than the head now. Oh yeah.
Okay, anyone else want to buy anything?
I think I'm officially out of money
Wow.
again.
Does anyone want to do anything to prepare for your voyage to the Solace Mines?
I read more about demons.
Alright. Is that your way of saying you spend some EXP to gain the demonology skill?
No, I'm just like he. Not quite. It will be, but.
Well, did all of you take that 200 experience advance thing? Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, you can get demonology from that.
And I bought demonology from that.
Yeah.
Warren, in my time, have I learned any names of demons? True names?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna summon a fucking demon?
No. Not at all, Chris.
You really wanted to in a rogue trader, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I had like a very good high percent chance of doing it there. Here it's like 10% chance of like succeeding and not fucking up.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else want to buy anything? Sorry. Flo.
I probably do, but I don't know what.
Well, there's a lot of things to buy.
I mean, I recently took like ballistics dual wielding. I wouldn't mind having like 2 fucking sweet ass guns.
Okay.
Well, one more. I have a hell gun.
What weapons are you trained in?
Projectile,
On Laz, I presume.
las, and bolt.
Projectile, Laz, and bolt. Okay.
Not trained in heavy, are you?
No.
So you guys have all got demonic vanquisher now.
What do you mean?
Did you guys, other than you, Bermuda?
What happened?
So do you have demonic vanquisher now? Anyone else?
No.
Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you said. You guys got with that. What did you get? Something demon something?
Hidden Lord Demonology.
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
about. How much?
You can try and get a psi cannon.
Yeah.
Extremely rare, heavy weapon, single shot, or 5.
Not trained in heavy though, are you?
Yeah.
But, how much money do you have, Flo?
Not much. 14, 11.
You could try get a bolt gun, maybe
Yeah.
2 bolt pistols if you want to dual wield them.
You can get some from me. I have 1500.
I think I have enough for a bolt gun, though.
2 bolt pistols. Well, a bolt pistol costs 250, so you need 500 Tron gold.
But there's already. I mean, even though I have dual wielding, I still fire at a penalty to hit. I think. So
You do, but it's much less. I think it's -5 or -10 you do that.
Well, there's five kinds of bolt pistols. There's generic, the Garm pattern, there's Godwin Diaz pattern, there's Mauler, there's Sacristian. These all do slightly different things and cost slightly different stuff. You can find them on page 40 or 39 of the Macarian handbook if you have it.
let me see if I do have that.
If not, you can pick it up in Skype. I sent them over Skype.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to pick it up because I don't have it. I mean, like, you know, I would want something that if I hit, it hits well. Because, I mean, I'm gonna have a penalty to hit things anyway for dual wielding.
Yeah, well, you could get a Sarcastian. It's 1d10 plus 6. It has tearing. It can be fired at semi-auto. I mean, the Mauler is pretty good. It can be semi-autoed and it does 1d10 plus 5, but it has tearing and reliable, and it's fairly cheap.
The thing of dual wielding is just that you'll lose chances to hit, but if you hit a lot of bullets.
Well, if she semi-autos with 2 bolt pistols, it's pretty good. So.
Yeah.
Well, even if I miss, I still use the ammo, so it's not like...
You could get a cane bolter. It's literally a cane with a bolter in it. Pointed at people.
I think that would suit you.
I'm not a pimp.
It only has a clip of 1 before you have to spend 2 turns fully reloading it though. So.
I'll get the first one that you said, Warren, that's 1d10 plus 6 and has tearing. How much did it cost? And what was, like, the availability?
Okay, well, there's 2 that I think are pretty good for you. You could either get... the difference between these 2 is... honestly, personally, if I was you, I'd try to get the Mauler, because it has a rate of fire of 3 when you semi-auto, whereas the other one has a rate of fire of 2, but the Sarkistian does 1 more damage, definitely, but the other one's also reliable, so I think the one that fires more and is reliable is probably better.
Okay.
Alright, so it's 375, and on this world it would be rare, which is -20. So if someone wants to try and find Mauler pattern bolt pistols for her, it'd be a -20 in crew test.
-20?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's 375 Tron gold per one.
You wanna say laser clamp?
Laser clamp.
You can bump it up with a fate point and get it for it, and then you should get bottom.
You get it.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry for the fate points.
So there are 375 Tron gold per one, so...
Let's get like a pair of them.
So that's like 750.
A while
half
ago, I
my
bought
money.
something. I bought something for my long louse, which was like an overcharge pack or something like that, which allowed me to like put 1 more damage into it, or 2 or something like that. Any idea where that? No, I've run out of money anyway, so never mind.
I still have money if you need money. All is on about me buying an autocannon, but
Yeah, man.
I mean, I would have to brace and stuff, and
What's it?
I like my last weapons.
That's
So-
kind of difficult, man.
Did you download that thing, or do you need to...
I started. It's gonna take fucking hours for me with my shitty internet. So Bermuda's gonna download it after the stream, and I'm gonna download it from her via an email or something.
Okay. Well, Bermuda, for your gun, it's called a Mauler. Well, it's a Mauler pattern bolt pistol. Okay. It has a range of 30 meters. It has a rate of fire of a single shot, semi-auto of 3, and it has no full auto. It does 2d10 KH1 plus 5 damage, okay? Has a pen of 4 and a clip of 6, okay?
Thank you.
So you can
Reload as a
semi-auto...
full, or?
Reload as a full, yeah. And it has reliable and tearing.
Okay.
So you
what
can-
type of damage? If you already said, I'm sorry.
explosive.
Okay.
Explosive. So basically, you can semi-auto those two things twice before you need to reload them. So
Mhm.
You don't need to have two equal weapons to wield, right?
no, but you take a huge penalty if you don't have dual wielding ballistic or 2-weapon wielding or whatever.
Okay. I have that, but I was wondering if I could wield my pistol and Stormbolter.
I think without 2-weapon wielding and ballistic, the whole thing it's like minus 30 or something ridiculous. But you bring it down to flat with both of them or something.
So
It's 2d10 KH1.
2d10 KH1.
Yeah,
Oh.
and it will pick the highest of the 2d10s that are rolled.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, try rolling them again. Yeah, there you go. Yep, see, so it picked a 10 there, you see.
Great.
So I'm looking in the Demon Hunter book, and there's guns there as well, like the Hell Rifle.
Yeah.
It's unique, but could I potentially get it?
No, unique weapons are like GM only, so it's like literally if I just give you the opportunity to have it, which
Yeah.
I will be giving you stuff if you succeed on this next mission.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sending you against a greater demon of change. I'm not like fucking sending you with some bolt pistols to go fight like a lord of change. So.
And can I get psychic powers to actually do something? Is that an option? Or?
No.
Your psychic powers are pretty good. We can play on it.
Yeah, in comparison to like every other book though. Psychers are like...
Yeah, but psychers in this book follow the same rules, so the lords of change in this book have the same shit. So
Oh, true. Alright.
it's not like you're going against a guy who's going to cast Hellfire from like Death Watch or something.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, so, and actually there are some very powerful spells in this book, you just haven't found them. Well, you may have since you mentioned something, so.
What am I rolling again to find something? Because I want to do a really easy increase test. It's like common to find it, or do I literally just get it instantly because it's common?
If it's common in this world, let me look it up. Core rulebook, where the fuck is it? Common on this world is easy. Or sorry, no, it's automatic. Yeah, automatic. Never mind, you
Okay,
get it.
we're good. We're good. Chris, could I get 10 quid?
Yeah.
What, you want 10 quid?
Yeah.
What's the
No,
exchange
15,
rate?
No,
for it?
sorry.
no, I can get from Gelt.
15 for Engel, please.
Okay.
So, do you want to get anything, Boone?
I'm looking through it, but I think I only sanctified my Hellgun.
Oh, it's pretty good. I mean, Sanctified in itself is awesome. So.
Yeah.
And the Hellgun's done you well so far. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Ollie, stop trying to force me to buy an autocannon.
I'm not, I'm just like, they are...
Roll your own guardsman. Fucking.
I have an autocannon and it is beautiful. So I'm trying to get you to have one.
You mean your autocannon in Only War?
Yeah, I love that thing so much.
I don't even
Okay.
know what happened last week after I got.
I'll tell you after this game. A bit happened.
You said
I
that
think-
preachy dude that we met like an hour before died already or something.
Yep.
Of course he did. Alright, everybody ready or anything you guys want to play?
Seems good to me.
Yeah, I can't come up with anything, so.
You could actually, hold on, before we go, you can buy Holy can get ammunition that's blessed. You can bless some ammo. It's 50 a clip and very rare. And it treats the weapon as has the holy against demons.
Yeah, I'm going to buy. There is a better one. I think it's Crypto's bolts or something like that.
Alright.
Let me check.
So you can sanctify the ammo as well, or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, pretty much.
Crypto's bolts, they gain the vicious quality when used against demons, warp creatures, or creatures with psi rating. If they take damage from the attack, they must succeed a toughness test or be blinded for 1d5 rounds. The damage they inflict is considered holy, which has certain effects on some demonic and warp creatures.
Alright, okay, fair enough.
So, quick question: who has dark vision or like power armor that gives them dark vision?
I do.
I have
dark sight.
the thing that the glasses.
I have glowing eyes.
I have glowing eyes and a helmet which gives me it as well.
I have the good craftsmanship photo visa.
Okay.
I might have a spell that I can give it. I'd have to look it up.
Yes, so I'm going to buy 6 rounds of Cryptus.
What's the availability?
Extremely rare.
Ooh, okay, let me look that up. That would make it very rare, which is difficult, so it's minus 20.
Okay, laser clamp. Back. Okay.
You're out of 5 points as well, so.
Yeah.
I could try and help you.
Yeah, you can look for them if you want.
Was it minus 20?
Yeah, inquiry.
No.
I'll have a look. If I roll a 1, I find it. Nope.
Alright, everybody good?
What is the skill you use to do that? Inquiry?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a 6.
Roll a 1, you find it, man.
Really? Oh well, fucking click it then. Boom.
Nope.
They are very good bullets for demons. And psychers as well.
Okay, so, you guys ready?
Yeah.
I
Yep.
am.
Alright. So you guys are, taken back to an Arvis lighter and, begin your descent to the planet. It'll take you a few hours to reach your destination, so whatever you guys choose to do on the flight down, mention it now if there's anything in particular you want to do.
Did we get...
I ask if they can do augury scans of the area, and I try and sign initiates it. Nope.
Yep, they've been doing augury scans since you arrived. It's built into the side of a mountain, so they can't really penetrate that deeply down into it. But so far as I can see, the electricals of the place are still mostly working, but other than that, they find no signs of life.
How many throw gelts did we get for selling the lighter we were picked up in to these guys?
They're just gonna keep it, so...
Motherfuckers.
Yep, your Sinisians doesn't reveal anything. The warp seems turbulent and doesn't reveal anything to you.
Alright.
Alright, so... You guys eventually land here. Down there you can see yourselves, yeah.
Yep.
Are you going to be controlling Creek, Warren, or...?
I will be controlling Krieg, yeah.
Alright.
He is a man of few words, luckily.
What's that noise?
It's the noise of the mines.
Okay, I was
is
wondering if it
mine's
was coming
picture
from
going to
Roll20.
resolve? Because it looks really, really, really low quality at the moment.
It'll
Oh,
resolve
there we
in a
go.
minute.
Beautiful.
All you had to do was say something. Oh god, there are little sounds going on in here.
Guys,
Hmm.
now that I'm actually on here, in here one, I'm going to try another Sonic test.
So, yeah, you don't get anything. But as soon as you arrive, the mines are deathly quiet, except for like the obvious sounds you can hear. It's definitely got an ominous feel to it, and when you approach carefully to the entrance of the mine, no one is there to greet you, and you see no signs of activity, no signs of heavy machinery or mining going on inside, and the whole place seems dead and devoid of any life. So Creek just walks in silently himself, covering you guys while you enter, and asks me if you want to see anything. Besides
What
that,
exactly? Sorry.
yeah. Besides that, there's just dust on the floor from mining equipment. There's yeah. Okay, well over here, first of all, you guys went over here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an absolute bloodbath. There's bones that look like they've been chewed on, and there is an absolute wave of gore in the corner there. Like whoever was in this particular area, working at this furnace at the side there, was just ripped to pieces, and the bones were gnawed on. If you know what I mean.
I would like to send my picked fly on ahead of us to look around.
Okay,
Good.
Murdoch.
I play the same character. Should I roll a d6?
Oh god. Right, so you send your pick fly around. It goes through a number of. Well, which way do you want to send it? Actually, that's a good point.
I'm going to go up and left first.
Up to the left. So this way, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you send it on and it winds through like a labyrinthine series of corridors. Some of them marked with like mining shaft theta, alpha B, that kind of thing, and so on, so on. They seem to be marked with various high Gothic symbols for different areas, which is common among the Mechanicus to map out like structures like this. Even though the lighting from the glow lamps around the room is still on, it seems to be very low powered. In general, even though there is energy going through the machine spirits of this mine, they mostly seem inactive. The pick fly flies on for several hundred meters and starts to get kind of staticky, like it's about to go out of range, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's detected nothing. It's as if this entire place has just been abandoned, except for the various. Every now and then, there's like a blood spatter across a wall with dried blood, or the odd bone that yet again looks like it's been gnawed on.
Oh, is this a way down? Have we cleared this floor? We can do another level.
You guys can go anywhere you want.
Oh,
What
dead
is this
deer.
place?
Yep.
Is this a thing?
It's a collapsed mine shaft. As you can see, if you zoom in a bit, it looks like it's collapsed a bit at the bottom. So
Oh,
yes, that is a dead deer at the side there. It looks like it was dragged in here by something far larger than it, and ripped apart, and most of its internal organs were devoured.
Bears.
I think this is not a demon, but this is called man bear pig.
Oh, be on the lookout.
50% man, 50% bear, 50% pig.
I'm super serial, you guys.
So this chapel to the Emperor, or the Omnissiah, his Mechanicus version of the Emperor, has been defiled in a great many ways. None of it is particularly obvious, but the face has been burned as if like acid had been thrown on it, and most of the prescribed runes and litanies of sanctification have been defiled or scratched off in some way or another.
If I can, I'll look through the warp to see if there's any like warp signature or anything that, like any residue, anything that was here doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a picture of it, Phil.
I have
It's been made very bad. I don't know.
I have a picked recorder.
You guys have an awful habit of documenting everything you see.
It was horrendous.
It's even worse than what the statue looks like.
Our rolls today, guys. Can't wait for combat.
Flo doesn't feel right leaving this statue like in the condition.
Put a bomb on it.
That would be even worse. Oh, shrooms, guys. Let's go eat the shrooms.
Harvest some.
Those are eggs.
Yep, so when you approach this section of the mine, it seems to be one of the more recent excavations for this area. There are indeed what appears to be a small sort of forest of some description has popped up with a lot of luminous mushrooms and things like that. There's also an odd sort of green haze and smoke around here, and as soon as you get into this room, unless you have ventilated armor of some kind, you start like wheezing and coughing as like the pestilent spores of this area sort of seep into your mouth, if you know what I mean, and make you cough up a bit of vomit and things like that. There's also a huge desiccated corpse of what appears to be a horribly mutated human in the corner of the room. What looks like its innards have exploded outside.
Where's the hook? It's Pudge, right?
No.
I got jizz on my chins.
Can do we know this is the crystal we are looking for?
It's very likely those are the Nemesis crystals you were looking for, yeah.
I'm curious, Ron, is this a blacksmith shop down by me?
It's just an anvil, it's a forge, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, not a blacksmith shop, but yeah, forge. Alright. Does Carapace armor? It doesn't have any seals, does it?
Nope.
Right, you can say, oh, now I need to go look up goddamn spells.
Yeah, so does anyone not have environmental protection on their armor?
I
So,
don't.
like, does anyone not have rebreathers or anything like that?
I brought a rebreather.
Yeah, so if you have a rebreather or power armor or anything that has, like, sealed environmentally, you're
No,
fine.
I got gas mask and plugs, so
You should be fine then.
How many gas masks?
I have 1 gas
Alright.
mask and 3 plugs.
Alright.
So anyone who doesn't have environmentally sealed or something that, you know, provides you protection, you're going to have to make a -10 toughness test for. As soon as you get close to that room with all the weird fungus and weird shit.
Ah, I knew I had a respirator too. Yes.
I don't have any of that, so I'll keep watch here with my rifle.
Yeah, I'll follow Victus as lead.
Okay, so the people with, like, gas masks or whatever can go into the room fairly easily.